Hi, I'm here now. I am in hell.
Hello.
Hi. I didn't realize I'd be dragged in right now. Do we wanna... We're gonna swap back to the first board we had, right?
Yes.
That's what we
Do
agreed.
you have
Okay.
that,
Yes, I do. I will post it in the bingo board chat.
or you could just message me if you want.
Nats and bingo. It's fine.
Okay. It's in bingo.
It's
Where's that?
in the bingo sync link.
Huh?
It's in bingo sync in the chat. In the room feed.
I'm lost. Can you just DM me?
Oh my god, open... Oh my god. Basebars is a 50-year-old man once again.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna open the bingo sync board and immediately see it.
Alright, we gotta make sure we have everything up. So I guess we're gonna be watching them not in real time.
What do you mean?
Because we're watching the stream, right? So.
We have Sacer.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, so we're just gonna be pulling them into the channel as we want to talk to them.
I suppose so. I'm not actually sure. You're the one with that idea.
At Wither, at Nim, at Lab. I feel like we should just have them in here to start.
Probably for... Yeah, actually I agree with that.
What's up?
Hi,
We're
have you
gonna
all
have
in
everybody
here for
here
the
to
start.
start. Yeah, just try not to talk too much.
What Nim? What color do we want to be?
Yes, please choose a team color.
What
Please
does
don't be
he?
navy. We're gonna be navy.
What does it mean? Do not.
Like, if you
Don't-
click on the board, it'll reveal it, so don't do that.
So don't click join room yet.
No, you
No,
can
you
join
can
the
join
room.
the...
They cannot. I just unmuted the stream.
Epic. I don't have the stream open.
Oh, never mind. They can. They can. They
Oh,
can.
never mind. They can. Wow. Another match
Welcome.
fucking be over.
There's so many commentators they don't fit in the box.
Yeah,
Damn.
tragic. Oh well. Live with it.
Incredible.
So
You want to do the intro?
yeah, so here we are. First bingo exhibition game. Very new territory here. Nobody really knows what to expect. The board has not been revealed. We've got, I believe the teams are Scoob and
Lab.
Lab versus Nimputs and Witherman. So it should be fun. We are going to be getting some live feed from what the players are going to be thinking, how proceed to tackle the goals. The winner will be the first one to 13 of the 25 goals on the board. We are gonna first reveal the board.
Deathus! Deathus! Deathus hasn't revealed the board on stream. You're gonna have to.
I can go run in and do it. Let me go run
Yeah,
in.
do that.
Time to reveal the board. Wait,
Epic board reveal.
oh, Tethys must be doing it on not my laptop. So we're gonna need Tethys to do it. Well, so we are in the dark. No, we do know what the board is though, but it's not
Stream
being
is
shown.
in the dark, but we aren't. We know everything.
Can we
I did.
okay, it's revealed. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, so here's what we got. 25 goals, a lot to sink
Aren't we
in.
gonna count them down
Taken here.
in here?
Yeah. Well, they're just looking over the board and talking about it right now.
Fair enough.
And then we're gonna pull them back in, and we'll do a countdown for the actual beginning of the race. So let's just take a look here. We got
some pretty interesting stuff. I feel
Big's Hot Shelter. Got the
Big Hot Shelter
mission for Big's
is
Hot Shelter
rough.
and killing Kiki's in Big's Hot Shelter. So it's some synergy there. We got beating Twinkle Circuit. Game over to the merry-go-round in Sonic's Twinkle Park. Interesting. I don't
That's
even know
rough.
if some people know where the merry-go-round is.
Surely everyone knows it. It's Twinkle Park. Come on.
Deposit 400 rings into the Casinopolis vault.
I'm just saying, if Esqueefy were here, he'd be goated at that.
I've done some golden statue runs myself.
Man,
Kill an enemy
if
using
only
Kiki Bomb.
Spacebar were playing right now.
Catch
Tragic.
3 fish in Big's Twinkle Park before catching Froggy. Game over to Zeta and Hot Shelter. Break 2
We also
capsules
have
in Big's
2
Twinkle Park.
capsules in Big Twinkle Park.
A lot of big synergy going on here.
Big does have a lot of goals.
Bring a Chow egg to the top of the rocket and the egg carrier in the Chow Garden. There's a lot. There's a lot of possibilities, a lot of ways to go. I see some Sonic Ice Cap. A lot of team goals here. Beat Gamma with Sonic and Sonic with Gamma.
So, for anyone tuning in who doesn't know how bingo works on this channel, this is Lockout Bingo, where if one team completes a goal, the other team cannot complete that goal. And whoever gets to 13 goals, otherwise majority of the goals, wins first. So basically, first to 13, and they're all competing over the goals. So it's a race to finish the fast ones and hopefully progress towards the slow ones in the meantime.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit
epic.
It's going to be a little bit wild. I don't even know what I would do if I had to do this board. Probably somebody go to big while the other person...
I'd say big is a must-have. You got to get someone there first.
The only problem with big is you can unlock big early, like you could go tails and then big.
Exactly.
But the problem is you could do all of big, but you don't unlock any other character. So you'll eventually have to go
Yeah.
back in to assist with other stories.
And is it really worth it to have just 4 goals all to yourself? Hell, you might not even have them all to yourself, because if the other team tries to go for it, I think whichever team loses big, they have to back out, right? They just have to let the other team take it. Because that's so much progression into the stories that they could
Just
get.
one of these goals takes so long, though. Like, if you were to go in Twinkle Park and catch 3 fish before Froggy, somebody could easily go in and get through Twinkle Park and then take the rest of the goals, you know? And even if you had big, I mean, it's first to 13 here. It's not first to complete the board, so you don't have to do everything.
I do just feel like by going big, you are sacrificing so much story progression.
That's true.
The story progression might end up being pretty big, especially with 80 emblems on the board. For anyone who hasn't seen an 80 emblem race, that thing takes a while. And it's typically a tiebreaker goal. So for someone, for anyone who wants to go for that, if our teams get to 12-12 respectively, then 80 emblem could make the difference.
All right, let's pull them in here and get the countdown going.
All right.
All right, Lab and Scoob, Nimput, Wither, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I guess we are.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this going. And I'm gonna do the countdown. You guys ready?
Yep.
Lab, you ready? You're on the file select
yeah.
screen. Okay. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Alright, cool.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I hope no one's.
I also hope no one's.
Yeah, shout out to no ones.
Shout out to
And
no one's.
they're off.
Here we go. Let's see. I'm curious who's gonna go for what. Well, we know that we're definitely gonna see a Chaos Zero and an Emerald Coast, because that's just always gotta happen.
That's the dark story hero story of SADX bingo.
Yeah, and then it stops
gonna have
right
one.
there.
Yeah, after Chaos Zero, things will branch off pretty quickly. I am curious what the game plans are.
The only goal I can see being done this early is kill an enemy using a Kiki bomb after picking it up. So somebody can lose some time in Emerald Coast to get that done if they want, but you also gotta wonder, it's a short goal, might take you 10-15 seconds, maybe shorter, but
Yeah.
that could be significant in, you know, falling behind on another goal. It's so early. Okay, let's see.
In Emerald Coast now, whoever gets through this fastest will have an advantage, and it looks like Wither is... Oh, Scoob's going for a goal with the capsules, it seems.
Oh, okay. There are the 1-up
Oh.
capsules, right? He's going for those now. I see.
Exiting out. Curious.
He's just gonna farm those right now. Gonna farm those lives right now.
Isn't it 10 unique 1-up capsules?
Oh, that's fair.
No,
it is
he's
10
getting
unique.
release a skunk into Chow Garden.
But you don't get a skunk from Emerald Coast, I don't believe.
I don't think you do either.
You only get a skunk from Sky Deck or Hot Shelter, I believe. So Scoob could be
Curious
just
what he's doing.
not sure what Scoob. He might not know that. We might have to pull him in eventually here, get some ideas.
Yeah, we can ask him.
We'll give him a little bit here. Maybe he knows
With
what he's
Nim
doing.
making pretty clean progress through Emerald Coast, though, which is going to be a big advantage for them going into the next stories and stages.
I can't believe nobody got the Kiki bomb.
I am also surprised. For a second, I was like, surely Scoob's going for that. There's one of the...
Another 1-up?
Capsules.
I'm not keeping track, but I hope Scoob is.
Hopefully runners are. Seems Wither is going straight to Casinopolis. He apparently knows this clip out, and Nim is just going straight for... can Ethan do this clip out without Crystal Ring?
Nobody went immediately to Tails, or I guess we're not done with Emerald Coast for the Scoob Labrys team.
Yeah, it is possible that Lab does not. Wither gets the clip out into Casino, or the early Casinopolis just done. Nim is in Egg Hornet. I believe Wither is going for the 4,000 into the statue.
Wow, that is a risky one to be doing this early, because that is a lot of time
That is a
when there
very
are
big
a lot of
time
urgent goals. Look at
investment.
Labrys here,
Oh, Labrys.
trying to
What
get
is
to
Labrys
Speed
doing?
Highway. I mean, I didn't even know about this clip.
I knew about this clip. It's just I don't. What could even be useful?
I know
Is there a
another
Speed
way of
Highway
getting
goal?
over there.
Oh, 250 rings and Sonic Speed Highway, maybe.
I think there's a more consistent way of getting over here, though.
I also think that, but I'm not actually sure. Is it? I think it's a clip out. Maybe that's with Tails. I can't quite remember. You need to spam spin dashes into the wall, apparently, according to Alpha. Nim is in Wendy Valley with Sonic, and Scoob also doing the early Sonic casino.
Tethys
it seems.
is-
What is he doing?
Tethys is stealing my computer.
Sad. Tragedy. Hopefully you get it back. Scoob got a hub emblem and is going to Egg Hornet now. I'm very confused. I don't see the game plan for Scoob and Lab. Oh, Witherman got hit in Casino. He had like 100 rings. That's rough. Making it pretty cleanly through Emerald Coast.
Lab is really struggling with this clip. At some point, you
Yes.
gotta. Let's
He
try to
got a
pull in.
clip.
Let's pull in the Lab and Scoop team, see what's going
Yeah,
on with them.
I'm curious. Hello, runners.
Hello,
I want to
Lab,
know your game
Scoob.
plan here.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
I'm going to Speed Highway directly after Emerald Coast.
What?
I
what ball are
see
you
this
aiming
clip
for?
you're trying to do here, but I've.
Oh,
seems like
he got
a-
it. Let's go.
Oh, there it is.
And
Scoop, I saw
Also-
you trying to get the animal. I think in Emerald Coast. Is that where you were going for there at the start?
yeah, Labrys told me the skunks are in the thingy things, but I didn't find any.
For
Pretty
Well-
sure they're not there.
There are skunks in the game, but they might only be in certain places in the game. That's
I
all I'll
know.
tell you.
I know, but I don't remember the.
Well, you might have to take some
I'm
time to
pretty
hit up Google.
Oh wow, that's allowed. Wow. Well, I know
Well,
I did this one
no,
before, so it's Skydeck. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the skunks are in Skydeck.
He's pretty sure. He's pretty sure. We'll
Pretty
see if
sure.
that ends up paying off.
So, do you guys have a story in mind after you get these Sonic goals, or are you gonna just go through Sonic?
Big and Gamma.
I'm doing Sonic mainly.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Labrys is going for the Gamma goals. I'm trying to race for the Ice Cap ones. I hope Nim and Wither aren't stream sniping, but trying to go to
Well-
Ice Cap as quickly as I can after that blunder at the start. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
nice.
makes sense.
That's a clever route. I like that, doing the trial mode glitch. So for those who don't know, you can beat a stage much further in the game and then unlock one of the earlier stages through trial, and you can basically link up the rest of the stages without having to do the story. So you don't have to do Sky Chase to see Twinkle Park, technically. But, you know, you're basically soft locking your story to a certain degree.
that's true.
But this is bingo. It's about getting the goals done, not about finishing the story. But I like your route. Seems good.
Oh,
I'm
also,
good.
Scoob, why'd you clip into Casino earlier? I saw you were doing that and grabbed the hub emblem.
Task route and
Task
just random choices.
I guess that's fair. You do have 80 emblems on the board, so grabbing the hub emblem might end up helping if you can get into a tiebreaker. But I did see that. I was very curious.
I also saw you going for 1-up capsules. I hope that you were going to keep track of those, because I am not.
5.
Labrys
Okay,
is-
Labrys is at 5.
They have to be unique 1-up capsules. It can't
Yeah.
be the same one. Okay.
Just so it's known. But sounds like you guys have a pretty solid plan.
Yeah. And don't forget to check off your goals on the board when you're done.
Sir.
Yup. You bet.
But yeah, I guess I'll let you guys go back to strategizing. Thanks for the input. I wish you guys good luck, and we'll pull you in a little bit, see where you're at.
Sick.
Alright, so that was a
I
little...
really like this play by Scoob to get into Ice Cap as soon as possible. I do think Scoob is the better Sonic player, just like based on leaderboard time. So him going
Mhm.
against Nim, he has a pretty sizable advantage. And it's also helpful that he's well into Mist Ruins as Nim picks up the Ice Cap lead. So this is going to be pretty close. It depends on what they go for, though.
Lab has a lot of knowledge on the game. Like I could just tell right away that, like I don't know where all the 1-up capsules are in Speed Highway, even though I made the
And
goal.
he instantly went
But
to the
he
top
knows
two.
where he's going. Yeah, he knows where they are.
I do think
And-
Lab might have more of a knowledge advantage. I know he is more of a generalist compared to like Scoob and Nim and Wither, who all kind of specialize in things.
Mhm.
At least from my knowledge, anyways. Oh,
Knowledge
and
is a
Nim.
huge advantage in bingo, for sure.
Speaking of bingo, we have our first goal on the board. Deposit
Let's
400
go.
rings in the casino vault. That's a
That
really
is-
important. Nim has to be heartbroken as Scoob also checks off the first with the
Oh
switch to drop the
no!
bridge.
Labris
Lab.
going for 250 rings had 230 before getting hit by the
No!
car.
What's the
Tragic.
point?
So tragic.
Well, Scoob, Nim, Wither, Labris, all playing with a new knowledge. As long as they pay attention,
As long as they
they'll
check the
know
board.
where Wither is, and they'll know where Scoob is, and Nim will know not to go for some of these lengthier holes.
Lab could have got 5 1-up capsules from Speed Highway alone that I know of, 6 now. Yeah, there are quite a few of those 1-ups in Speed Highway. The thing is, you got to get a lot of these rings before you get to Act 3, because Act 3 is nothing but police cars and danger everywhere. So
As a Knuckles player, Act 3 is
yes,
really
it's scary.
rough.
It is scary.
there are a lot
Especially
of
if you've
enemies
never
that
done
can
this before.
just wreck you, but
And there's so many single rings like all over the place that you got to get. It's very annoying.
exactly. I'm still surprised that no one's gone to a different story yet.
Me
You'd
too. And
think at
I
least
can't
one
I
person
can't
would
believe
go
it.
to Tails.
The first goal that got done is 400 rings in
That is
Casinopolis.
actually kind of funny.
I never would have
That's
guessed that.
pretty humorous.
I thought that would have been one of the last ones.
I mean, hey, that's just one of the things about bingo is you'll never truly know what the team is behind the controllers thinking.
Oh, Nimput's doing the
Awesome.
snowboarding section.
Uh-oh.
On purpose, though. On purpose, because it is
Yeah,
one of the goals.
This is a pretty hefty goal. Scoob seeing this. It depends on if Scoob goes for it as well, because Scoob is still an ice cap. I believe he's going for a ring goal right now. I hope if he's collecting this many rings. Is there a ring goal in
Is
Ice
there a
Cap?
ring ice cap goal? Let's see.
200 rings in Sonic Ice Cap. I will
okay.
ask, do you check that off when you get 200 rings, or do you
Once
also have to
you're-
finish that stage?
No, once you have the total of 200 rings, it is completed. It does not
Gotcha.
require finishing the stage.
Oh.
Labris again in Act 3 here.
Has to be
to
really
do
careful
this
with
goal.
these police cards.
Yeah, I'm pretty invested in these ring goals, so once these are done, we'll pull in.
Oh
Witherman.
no, Scoob is also going for. Oh well, I guess it's not actually that bad because he doesn't have the.
He doesn't have the amount of
Rings.
rings yet.
He'll get the rings, but Nim will check off the.
He will get the
I
snowboard first.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Unless
Wait! Nim is also going for it. Nim has 141 rings,
Oh no!
but he might not get
Oh.
enough. He doesn't know where the ring trails are.
Oh, he's.
Oh no! Nimputs
Oh,
keeps
no,
missing
Nim.
them. But little does Nimputs know, at this point he might just be better off finishing the stage, because if
Yeah,
he takes
I
too much time, he could
completely
lose
agree.
both.
Losing both would be tragic.
That would be tragic. He's only got to get 45 more.
I do
Can
want
he
to ask.
do it?
We had a question in chat by Yoboy.
Who do we think will win? Oh, I genuinely have no answer, because it's such new territory. It could just be complete.
Not many people have run bingo, and we also have a bunch of new goals for Bingo League in February. So this is all pretty new territory. Oh, and there
Nimputs.
are the two ring goals: is Scoob and Lab finish up Speed Highway
Wow.
and Ice Cap respectively.
And now
So,
Nimputs just needs to finish the stage at this point. He
Yeah,
cannot
that's
waste too much time.
Exactly what he goes for is going to have to do. Also, Wither in Speed Highway for some reason. I'm not actually sure.
Gets it done though. Gets it done.
Gets it done.
Wow. All right, let's pull Nimputs and Witherman in to see what they're thinking.
I do want to see the.
Hello. Welcome to the commentator booth, Nim. Wither.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Bad.
Do you want to? You might.
What's the problem, Nim? What happened?
Well, originally I lost a lot of time trying to do Windy Valley skip, because I just wanted to get to unlock Knuckles quickly, and then I got stuck on Windy Valley. And then because Wither was having trouble in Casino, I was trying to go for the Casino goal, but then they got the the Ice Cap goal, but then they got the Ice Cap goal, and now I just wasted a lot of time.
Oh man, yeah, that was so tragic. We were watching as you guys both had 160 rings in the snowboard section. It was like, who's gonna get them first? Yeah, it was pretty wild.
It was very funny.
I have no clue what to do right now, honestly. Like, I was about to go to Speed Highway to start focusing on the Speed Highway rings, and Nim was continuing on. Yeah, and it's gone. So now I'm kind of scrambling. I don't know what to do. My main goal now is to try and like get to Gamma, I guess.
So you guys do have other stories. But
as being down 2 goals right now, I'm just gonna say Big is an early game character. Just saying.
There's a way to get him early.
I don't know if you guys are aware.
That's true.
Yeah,
I've already missed him though, haven't I?
You can get
well,
him with
no, you
Tails,
have
I
to,
think,
yeah,
as
you
well.
have to go to Tails
Yes,
Story.
you
I don't
can.
even
Oh,
think
yeah,
you can
that's
get him
right.
with Sonic, can you?
You can get it with Sonic. So
okay,
the way to get it,
yeah.
just so you know, for anybody that's watching as well, is you need to, after beating Casino, or is it before Casino? It might be before Casino.
No,
Or
it's
at-
before, because, no,
It has to be nighttime
it's
out. I
before.
know it's like dawn. It's like, whatever.
No, if it's
dusk.
nighttime, then it's after, I think.
Yeah,
or
so
it's-
it's nighttime, or, you know, it's like sunset. Whatever you call sunset. It's sunset, and he's standing outside the train station in Station Square. You gotta talk to him, then get a hub emblem. Once you get the hub emblem, you'll be unlocked as a character.
As Keefy in chat says that,
It's before.
Before, so-
Evie knows that it is before.
Yeah, because Big was a part of the original theoretical 20 emblems route for Dreamcast.
Yes.
Oh, I'm dead in Ice Cap.
oh,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Entire Angel
Oh, wait,
Island
maybe not?
falling.
Yeah, you gotta
How
watch the
long is it?
entire,
Knuckles, let's
the
go!
whole thing. You can't skip it.
The entire thing.
Yeah,
you have to
but
not skip a single
That's the
one.
cutscene, because there's 3 cutscenes at the beginning of Knuckles' story. Do you have to watch
You
all
have
of
to
them,
watch
or
all
just
of
like?
I guess
first
if
few.
you're
He
talking
said
literal.
before that it was all of them.
Angel Island doesn't fall till the 3rd one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, good. Because the
is-
idea was to watch the whole thing when I wrote it, but
Yeah.
being literal, it might not be that
It
way.
is it is 2 minutes and 21 seconds, so just sit through that and you're
okay,
good.
okay. I'm doing that. Yeah.
Well, we see our first story swap into Knuckles, so...
Let's go. Well, hey, let's relax,
Oh,
Shovel.
no.
Maybe not. Maybe not the first one.
No,
But
it's the first one we're talking about.
what's your guys' game plan
You
right now?
say.
So you got Ninputs going into Knuckles Story, and Wither, where you heading after this?
Good question. I have a few places I could head. I'm thinking, go to Tails, get Big, then leave Tails Story. But I might stick around at Tails Story, but I'm not sure what for. Well, I'm definitely not going to be getting 10 unique 1-up caps. So,
Yeah, someone has just checked out the 10 unique 1-up capsules.
You know, watching you guys run is showing me just how much a lab knows about this game. Like, a lab
It's kinda
has
crazy.
knowledge, and it is showing right now. So, yeah, tough competition.
I'm
But,
thinking that the best thing. I'm sorry.
go
The
ahead.
best thing for me to do right now would probably be get into Twinkle Park, do Twinkle Circuit with Sonic, then game over in the merry-go-round, and then just leave Sonic.
Okay. Sounds like
Yeah.
an option.
I just
Yeah,
don't
I'm seeing
remember.
Angel Island fall now.
Well,
Can I tick this off afterwards?
Oh,
You gotta watch
Okay.
the whole thing.
I will
well,
say our feed is...
After the CGI cutscene, it goes like
Yeah,
that
after
was
the
it.
CGI cutscene, you can...
No, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
cool.
can check it off now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, unfortunate that Wither had to say anything,
because
because they just check off the game over in the merry-go-round goal.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it's
I would
5 to
recommend
2.
in the goals you choose, think about the longevity of them and tying into future goals. That's my
Also,
advice.
make sure you use the information given to you by the other team completing goals, because it will help.
Yeah, now you know where they are. You know somebody is committed that far into Sonic Story.
yeah. So he's probably going to get to Gamma before I do. But the problem is I didn't Gamma unlocked. Who gets to Gamma the fastest?
Good
It's
question.
actually Knuckles.
Amy.
I will let you guys discuss that in the chat.
Knuckles?
yourselves.
That's if you're good at Knuckles, and I'm not.
Well, fair. Well, thankfully, you have someone on your team who is.
That's true. That's true.
The only question
Okay.
is he gonna gamble.
Alright, I'm gonna send you guys back off now to discuss some strats.
Alright,
Have
goodbye.
fun. Good luck, see you in a little bit. Well, they look like they're a little rocky, they're a little shaky, that don't got a lot of direction, and
Yeah, definitely a big difference in strategies here, I feel.
a big difference.
I get it.
Haha, you see what I did, yeah.
Well, Nim is out of Speed Highway with Knuckles, and Gabe just finished up Twinkle with Sonic.
Look at Nim doing the clip, just showing off at this point. Yep, Nips at first try.
Story runs nowadays. Well, nowadays,
Oh,
he hasn't
yeah.
played in 2 months. Lamau.
Yeah, so I think Nim, like, being this, he's already this far in with probably being the most skilled Knuckles runner here. It's safe to say that Nim will probably get the rest of the Knuckles goals here, which also locks him in. You know something that I wonder about that skunk.
He's an auto cam.
Auto cam is an option, I guess. It's not a good option, but it's an option.
He used to be an auto cam only player, but he swapped cameras, and now he's going back to his roots, I guess.
I'm still wondering that Kiki bomb. Like, there are so many opportunities to get that done, and they're just going right past it. I genuinely think nobody saw it. Yeah, nobody's probably realized it's that easy.
We have our second
Scoob and
story
Big.
run in.
Did Scoob unlock Big at some point and us not notice? That might have happened.
Yeah, he just finished up Twinkle Park with. Wait, no, you unlocked Big at Lost Room.
No, you can unlock Big if you did the thing we were just talking about. You talk to him and then get an emerald.
Can you even do it after Twinkle?
No, you can only do it before Casinopolis. He probably did it and just never went in. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I missed that part. So.
I guess he was just going for Sonic story goals because I think he might know that.
Look at this right now. Look at this. We got somebody in Sonic, somebody in Tails, somebody in Knuckles, somebody in Big. This is great.
Epic. I love Sonic's Bingo. But they're going through Tails now. I wonder what his game plan is now. Maybe he's just going for the Tails goals.
Nimbus is flying through Knuckles right now. He's already about to be at Red Mountain. Like, what the hell? That skunk, man. I wonder if Nim's gonna get the skunk in Skydeck. And it's not just get it. You gotta release it into the Chow Garden as well. Anybody's game still.
Yeah, Bingo isn't over until it's over. I've seen some insane comebacks. So it's definitely not too late for them to pull ahead. They just need a solid strategy. Lapras is going back.
Wow, this is a very difficult clip here.
Yeah.
To do from Lapras. Lapras has been showing some really interesting clips that I mean, I haven't seen the Speed Highway one. I know about this one because of the emblem.
Yeah, this one's
20
much
emblems.
easier.
Yeah, this is the way I like to clip in.
He's up to.
We're getting a 3 cycle from Wither on Egg Hornet, and Scoob looks like struggling to catch this fish as
I will
Big.
Say,
there we go.
On the topic of Big is a very, very long story if you aren't experienced in Big. I don't know how experienced in Big Scoob is, so this could end up being a really long commitment. You typically want to avoid those in the mid-game, at least for now. So maybe you will see come back from that.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta say, if you ask me now who I think's gonna win, I gotta be leaning towards the Scoob and Lapras team. It just looks like they had a more solid game plan, as well as getting a little bit lucky with the overlap goals. Like, if Nimputs had stolen that ice cap goal, this is it's quite a different game if that happened. It was so close.
We'll say the differing stories now definitely spreads out the goals they can possibly get. Scoob checking off the 3 fish and Big.
7 goals done, almost halfway from Team Scoob and Lab. Here we go. Well, let's see what they're looking at. So Scoob is looking to seal the other big goals. So
I'm very lost on what Lapras is doing, in all honesty.
So let's assume Scoob ends up getting the Oh, he's doing the bomb one. I did it. Did the bomb one.
Yeah,
That was a nice easy one.
He just finished
He
up the
keeps
Kiki
missing
bomb. Well, he killed it anyways, even in that
He
miss.
does. Oh wow, that's pretty
Even
funny.
after that, he killed it before the death, so that still counts.
That is now 8 goals. They are crushing it right now.
They are,
And
but
look at Scoob and Twinkle Circuit.
I honestly, okay, that's funny. I honestly kind of, I can see a path for Nim and Wither to come back from this, and it's
Well,
all
let's see.
reliant on the Sonic progression. Because again, Scoob's locked in for big. I think once you go big, you have to go in.
If Scoob gets the hot shelter with Big and the Twinkle Circuit right now, they will be at 10 goals already. So it really comes down to, because there's the rest of the Knuckles goals. We know Nim is getting all those though.
Oh.
There's Tails. The only person in Tails right now is Wither, so all those might go to Wither as well.
Well, you spoke too soon, my friend,
Oh.
because Labrys is in Tails now, and it looks like Wither was talking to Big, which
He is trying to
kind of
unlock Big.
scares me. Because why would you go into Big knowing that Scoob is in Big right now? Because they do know that 100%. You can't complete the big goals.
That's
without
true,
being
but there's
big.
also like a lot going on. It's very hard to interpret the board like we are while you're playing, you know? It's a
That
lot
is
of
true.
information to juggle.
But that's one of the skills of Bingo, is you have to learn to do that. And if Wither's loading into Big, this is a massive mistake.
Oh no.
This is going to be very, very huge. They have to catch this before he gets too far. Because this is, yeah, Twinkle Circuit is now done. Wither has to catch this. Someone has to catch this before he gets too far in.
Here, let's pull him in. What's up, Wither Nim?
Yo.
How's it going?
Situation dire.
Situation bar. Yeah, Wither. What's the game plan?
So I was going to Big to get Twinkle Circuit to get just a Hail Mary for something, but because all the big goals were taken, so now I guess I'm committing to Tails missions. I don't have the ice key now. Awesome.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, from what you guys can see from your knowledge, you know somebody's in Big Story banging those out right now.
Yeah.
And so your best bet might be to shift gears to another story to get a heads up on that one, you know, because like Nim, for example, you know, pretty clearly the first one into Knuckles story, so you can bet he's gonna knock out all those Knuckles goals, which is nice. You know, so getting on top of another story. This is not over yet. It might look like it is, but they are very locked into certain stories. And there's not a lot of goals left for them to do.
There's a path to come back. You guys just gotta find it.
I'm trying really hard to get to Amy. I just have no idea how I'm gonna get there. I want to finish all the Tails stuff, then get to Amy.
Yeah, Amy Mission 6 is gonna be really weird to get into. I realize now, because I don't even think... Are there that many Amy goals, even?
There are not. There are only 2 Amy goals here, and they are late-game
weird.
Amy goals.
Oh, like also bring a Chow to the egg carrier, or top of the egg carrier. That can be done with Amy. That's on her way. It could also be done with Tails, so...
It could be.
I mean...
The question at this point for you guys is, I would be trying to cover, like, I would have one of you guys committed to story, but also try to cover those easy ones, because as you see, they're kind of going out of their way to, like, not make any story progression, but just knock out those quick and easy goals. Like, they
that's the thing. Every time I commit to a goal, they're already on it, and they already, like, they beat me before I can get to it. That's what I've been doing.
That has happened quite a bit. It's been pretty
So,
unlucky.
like, that's why it's, like, it's been hard for me to, like, get off the ground, basically.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's also a lot of information to juggle at once, you know? Like,
Yeah. That's my main problem as well.
Yeah. Well, there is goals, you know, beat Gamma with Sonic and Sonic with Gamma, so somebody's gonna have to get to that point in those stories eventually. You know, you've got the Tails goals, the late game, the Amy goals are late game. There's no way around that. You still got the Skunk and the Chow Garden.
Wait.
Couple Gamma goals here.
Wait, you get a Skunk in Emerald Coast with Sonic. We probably all have one. It's the first Rhino, is it not?
No, it's a Skunk.
There's not a Skunk.
Skunk is only in 2 stages in the game, and Emerald Coast is not one of them.
What stages?
I'll tell you guys. No, I'll tell him. We'll tell him.
You said we could ask questions.
You could.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys the heads up because they also don't know, but you guys deserve a little hint here. So definitely in Skydeck. I think Skydeck and Lost World are the 2. If not, I don't count.
Skydeck and Lost World.
Yeah, don't call me on that. It could be Hot Shelter, but I really feel like Lost World is the second
Okay.
stage. Definitely
So here-
Skydeck though.
So here's what we do. Nim, look for a skunk in Skydeck, and also wait. Because you need to
I'm
get to the
already
Chow
on
Garden.
the.
You need to get to the Chow Garden because you need to bring the egg to the missile because you're on the egg carrier.
I don't even know if Knuckles can get to that. Maybe
Knuckle,
after
yeah,
story?
any character can get to that. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that at any time, as long as you get to a certain amount through the story, which you are. But okay, cool. You got that one done. Nice. Yeah, you guys are on par to get at least 7 or 8 of these done. Just keep going.
Just gotta pay attention to what's possible where. Do we
Cool.
want to
Alright.
put them back?
Yeah, I'll put them back. I'll just let you guys know. No Gamma goal's been done yet. No AME
Yeah.
goal's been done yet. Just keep that out there. All right. Enjoy. Have fun.
Good luck. This is going to be so tragic. Scoop loaded back into
Oh,
Sonic
no.
after Twinkle Park. They're gonna think that's free reign for Scoop later on while not sacrificing the progression. That's really smart.
Oh, you know what I think Lab might be doing here? Emblems.
That's possible.
Well,
He, has a- he does
Lab
know
might
the 20
realize.
emblems route.
Yeah, he might realize that he's too far behind on the stories and is assuming that
That'd be smart.
it's going to come down to the 80 emblems. Or either that,
Oh, yeah, he's doing missions. He has to be,
maybe
right?
maybe they already have a path, you know? Because speaking competitively, they've got 9 goals done. They need to get 13. Maybe they have some kind of plan where Scoob is definitely going to get 3 more, and then all they have to do is get the 80 emblems one. So, you know, it's not about getting all the goals or whatever. If you can ensure that you're going to get 13, that's the best way to do it, right? I mean, the other team's not thinking about 80 emblems right now, so instead of competing with them on Gamma Story, Amy Story, why not just focus on the emblems to ensure the
Oh.
victory?
Scoop going into Knuckles?
Oh?
I'm very confused. Where? I'm confused on what that plan is. Because Nim's going. Nim
Maybe,
was in the menu.
you know what Scoo might be thinking? Okay, I need to get to Gamma Story, how can I get there the fastest?
Knuckles is. Well, he's so far into Sonic. Why not just do Sonic?
You gotta watch 2 Sky Chases, that's 10 minutes, you could do a whole Knuckles
I
story
guess
in that time.
that's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
well,
who
he
knows?
already watched one. He's out of Twinkle Park, right? Or is there a Twinkle Park?
He
clip
did
that I
Twinkle
don't know
Park
about?
in the trial mode, so you would have to
Oh.
watch Sky Chase, then go enter and exit those stages,
Yeah.
and
that-
then watch
okay.
the second Sky Chase, and then you know that's a lot of time. That's like 15
I
minutes.
understand the plan then.
Yeah. Let's pull them in actually and ask them what they're thinking.
That's fair.
Locking myself out.
Hello, Lab, Scoob. What's
Hello.
up?
What up?
How are you guys doing? How are you feeling?
It's fine, I guess.
I'd be feeling pretty good if I was you guys. You got 9 goals done already. Only gotta get
Goals,
4
it's
more.
fine, I guess.
Only gotta get 9 more. Or no, 4 more. 4 more.
Good addition.
I do want to ask, what's your idea with going into Knuckles? Because you do
Oh,
know they've gotten into Knuckles by now.
Yeah, I know. We do realize that we're not
Yeah.
we're not dumb, thankfully.
Wow. We're not calling you dumb, jeez.
I was just asking what the game plan was, man.
You
So
can
what's the
unlock,
plan? You're not gonna share us the plan? What's the Knuckles plan?
Who?
unlock Gamma through Knuckles.
Oh,
See, I that's what I was
That's
thinking we were
what
doing.
Spacebar thought, and I was like, curious. Because I didn't realize you did trial mode glitch for Twinkle Park with Sonic.
Do you guys have a game plan for victory here?
I'm grinding fast emblems and trying to trial mode glitch Tails so I can do Skydeck.
Ah, that's smart.
That's
Okay.
fair,
Hmm.
actually. It's a much faster way than
Yeah.
doing it all the way through story.
that's true.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and it's not getting every goal done. If you guys can ensure that you're gonna get 4 more goals done, then that's victory, you know? So it's not about maybe having to go and get all these things done. It's just if you know you're gonna get the emblems one, because you can imagine the other team's probably not going for that right now, you know? So you can guarantee you're gonna get the emblems one, guarantee another 3 goals. That's the W right there.
That's true.
But yeah, no, pretty cool. I like the ideas.
Withers and Gamma.
Oh, Wither. Okay.
He just got through Emerald Coast.
I see. All right. Did they actually destroy everything?
Oh, I just saw the gold checked off. I was like, you cheaters, curious.
Trial.
Smart deduction. But
Man, I hope that goal is true. Anyway,
I was not exactly watching, but I'm sure it's true.
someone checked off destroy umbrellas, tables, and chairs in Gamma Emerald Coast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. You know what? They
Labrys got
Yeah.
onto it.
you know what? They got it because the goal should say destroy all umbrella chairs, but it only says destroy each of them. So, you know, we're gonna.
You know what,
That's one of the goals we gotta fix up. But it's fine. It's
Wow.
fine. He did the goal as
That's
it's written. So.
Without flying, they said.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see.
I flew.
You...
It's fucking instinct.
It's okay. Tails player, impossible. Anyways, I think we'll let you get back to
Yeah, we'll
the
let you
game
go
plan.
back.
Oh my god,
Strategize.
tragic, loud.
This is so tragic. I have to climb the ladder.
Mhm.
Wither's
Well.
gonna be so heartbroken after this game. He's in sand. Labrys's knowledge of this game is just
It's
a whole
really showing.
different... Oh no, nice.
He can't fly though, so this could take forever though if you think about it. Like, who has sat there and practiced Skydeck without flying as
That's
hell?
true. Maybe
Nobody.
Wither could pull it out of a hat randomly and just be like, oh, yeah, here's my goal while Labrys is trying it.
You could get to the end in one reactive fly and then you got to restart again. You know, so
Yeah.
this is a dangerous goal if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. I'm curious. I'm watching live.
I was
right
also
now.
gonna say Nim is very, very smart for going into Gamma here. This is their path forward because they need these Gamma goals. They cannot survive without them. Because Scoob has too much time or too much progression through Big. No one's gonna challenge him unless they go into Big right now.
Right now.
Which they're not going to do because Wither is the only one who has Big unlocked, and he's bailed for Tails.
If you notice, Lab making sure to get the checkpoints, that's going to be huge, because it's not about beating it in one life. You could die all you want. It's about not flying. So, you're getting pretty close to the end here. Still a long way, though, for not flying.
Yo Boy asking in chat, do you think the comeback is more possible because of Nim and Gamma and Lab doing Skydeck no fly? It really depends on how much time Lab takes in Skydeck. As Lab said, he's grinding for emblems. Because Lab knows the fast emblem strats. He plays 20 emblems, so he knows all the fast ones. Oh! And he flew. Okay.
Oh my god, he flew!
Yeah.
Okay, no.
He's quitting out to menu.
Okay, he's quitting out.
This gets a lot closer because Wither's next stage is Tails Skydeck.
Yeah.
He has to make it there as soon as possible. He has 5 minutes until this until this Sky Chase ends. So Lab has to spend 5 minutes in this stage.
So, following their plan here, right? Let's say that they get the Tails Skydeck without flying, and then they get the team combined emblems. That only puts them at 11. And I don't see Scoob getting close to any goals right now, unless he intends to go for Amy or something. But as we heard, he plans on going for Gamma, he mentioned. But maybe that might change, seeing how...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't understand why Scoob is still in Knuckles.
Uh-oh. Input's dying, and Hot Shelter is Gamma.
That's a goal, is it not? Game over to E105 Zeta in Gamma Hot Shelter. He just did.
I don't think that was an intent. Oh, yeah, but you have to game over to the boss, not just die to the boss. He still got 4 lives. Oh, he did? Did he check it off?
He game over. Maybe I need to watch the stream back because.
Oh, look! No, he didn't do it yet. He's doing it now. He's doing it now.
Yeah, it's possible you missed the clip in.
Now you gotta wonder, like, this stage is not free. He just got to 0 lives before he's at the boss. Like, if he dies now, he game overs and it's not at the boss. That could be bad.
Well, he did already.
He's got 0 rings right now, so.
I mean, 0 rings going into it, to be fair.
Wait, what do you mean he already did? Did he just die, or did he game over? Because I wasn't watching.
Well, he game overed, and assuming he is doing the thing that he just did, right? The thing he previously tried, but game over. Right.
Right.
He restarted 3 times or so at the.
Oh no.
Oh no. There's a clip in here, but it's gonna risk a soft lock.
He gets past it.
Okay, well. Yeah, the chat saying he did game over. So it's possible he just tried the same thing previously that he just did. And only now is succeeding. Lab is... Where is this man?
Oh no, come on! Yes, he got it.
And there it is. Scoob has to bail on Knuckles here, right? I don't understand. Like, oh, Lab flying. What's he? He's not restarting?
Was that a fly?
Yeah, he
Oh
he flew.
man, this is a much more difficult goal than it seems.
This is Wither's chance to catch up, though. Oh my
Yeah.
god, did Wither get 2 cycle on Sky Chase? Tragic.
They are slowly catching up. They're at 6 goals,
Yeah, it's
coming up
6
to 7.
9, I think. Right? Am I counting right?
It is 6 to 9. Yeah, the
6
funny
to
number.
9. Nice.
Once again, got all 4 of
Wither's gonna have a big advantage because of mission 16, actually.
mission
Lab
16.
doing trial mode glitch with Tails is gonna put him behind for that. So that's another goal that they can very easily check off as long as Wither knows
Oh
what
man,
mission 16 is.
I have never seen Nim have this bad of a meltdown in
Yeah, this is rough. Even in
Gamma here.
Tag, like he did much better in Gamma here.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't understand. I still don't understand what Scoob's doing. I don't get the Knuckles play at all. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe
He's just
there's
trying. I
something there.
believe he's just trying to unlock more characters, and this
Maybe?
is the fastest way to do it.
But what
because
else do you even have? You have Gamma, right? And
If you
then-
get to Gamma, you can very quickly unlock Amy through Gamma.
and then
Well, I guess it's not very quick, but I guess he's assessed that that's the quickest way. Because any other way, you gotta watch.
well, he just unlocked Gamma and he's still going to Skydeck. Maybe he's trying to get the skunk.
Oh yeah, the skunk, right? So that's what he's on.
Nim didn't complete that while I was in Skydeck,
Mhm.
which fair, I guess.
But think about that.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
only
shoot.
plan right now. They've got the skunk, they've got the Skydeck, and they're trying to get the emblems. But that's only 12. Even if they get all 3 of those.
Lab and Wither, I want to point out, are both in Skydeck. Lab flying again,
Oh
which is
my
tragic.
God,
He's having a lot of
Lab
trouble with
keeps
this.
flying.
If Wither can take this... Also, Lab's making a very big mistake here, because it's not if you fly, you have to quit out. You can
I'm gonna pull
take
him
the
in and let him know.
checkpoints. Yeah, Lab, you don't have to quit out after each time you fly, by the way. Just so you know.
You can go back to the checkpoint if you got
Yeah.
a checkpoint with the flying. It doesn't say that, but
By the way, if I jump into a dash ring and I go into the fly state and just land, does that still count?
I'm gonna go with no because you're not trying to fly.
Yeah, as long... Oh.
But
Yeah, as
also
long
don't
as-
like, don't try to hit them. You know, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
the rules aren't like definitive like that.
Like,
Just do your
like
best.
flying being defined as like the act of flying.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, like
initiating a fly should be what counts.
Like
Yeah.
if you make the sound effect and go, yeah.
exactly. Yes, like earlier you tried to jump on the floor, but the floor broke and you accidentally flew. That would count. But as for accidentally hitting the ring and being forced into the fly animation, I don't know. Like I genuinely don't know.
I
if
don't
that
think
counts.
that
You can
counts,
fly
because
after
You're not
it.
initiating the fly.
It's
But you're
not really
also
an
aiming high,
initiated fly because you can fly after, and you don't gain any upwards momentum in the dash ring. You just get whatever the dash ring gives you.
What does
I don't
chat
know.
think about this one? I'd love to know what the general consensus in chat thinks about the.
I could see either way. I think it's.
I'm gonna avoid
fair
them for
to
now.
Yeah, I think it's fair to just avoid them for now, but that's fine. Having trouble in this.
What did they just took off?
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about.
You
it
guys
that
don't
much.
want to know what they just took off.
That you don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't.
Oh,
wanna know.
son of a bitch!
What the fuck?
Wither has been going through Tails story and just checked off Skydeck.
Yeah, you guys thought you
Yeah,
had
he
this
knows
in
the
the bag.
20 run.
It's just suddenly become much closer. It is
This
now
is
7 to
really
9,
close.
and they just
You
got
guys-
the steal on
You guys thought that we had it in the bag.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys had it in the bag.
I'm soft outside
I
of
was
mission
always
16.
like, hey, I will ask Scoob, what you up to in Skydeck? Are you just getting?
Oh, you'll see, you'll see. If you're paying very close attention, I did very something specific.
I know, I know what you're
doing. Did you pick up the funny animal?
Maybe.
Curious. Well.
All right, I'm gonna send you guys back up.
It's 8 to 9 now. Good luck.
Well, look at that, and you see Witherman. Look at Witherman about to get another one.
Witherman just checked it off.
Bring a Chow Egg to the top of the rocket. Well, yeah, they'll count that.
That counts. You were.
Wow, now it is 8 to 9. Look at this.
This is super close now. I told you they had a way to go through.
You're right.
Get it.
You were a believer. I had my doubts.
Quit out to Big after getting this Chow emblem or this animal emblem. Like I don't get what.
Who did Big Story, by the way? Because there's a big mission in the Hot Shelter that has not been completed.
Scoob went into Twinkle Park, got Twinkle Park with Big, and then went to Twinkle Circuit to get it with Big. And now we have Labras going into Big, which I think is a major mistake because it leaves Scoob with nothing to do.
Can I just say, I think that we've seen all 4 players in a different story more than anybody in the same story. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, they spent a good amount of time in Sonic at the beginning, but after that, they're all the way through. I will say, Nim, I believe, is going for Beat Gamma with Sonic and Sonic with Gamma. Maybe. I'm not actually super sure.
There are 2 big goals left in Hot Shelter.
I will say that, like, Nim seems like he's struggling with the Coaster Ring. I think.
Wow.
Okay, so Nim has Gamma done. Yeah, Nim is beaten.
Oh,
wait,
I see. So...
Wait. They have that goal. No?
Wait,
no. It was Tails. Never mind.
So if you look, this is now like everything is mapped out at this point with the amount of goals left. You got 2 goals at Big Hot Shelter. You've got 2 goals at the end of Amy's story. So basically, you need to beat Amy's story for those 2 goals.
I'm wondering who we'll see do that.
You've got Witherman is on Egg Viper right now for that Tails mission right there. And then you've got Beat Gamma with Sonic and Sonic with Gamma. I know that
Nim has Gamma.
Yeah,
so Sonic beaten with Gamma.
But that also requires that requires somebody playing Sonic all the way through 2 Sky Chases,
which is
Team Nim
really.
Which is far for them because I don't think either of them
really
has seen a single Sky Chase in Sonic yet.
Well, Nim has. He's in Twinkle. He just got out of Sky Chase.
Okay, so that's their plan. They're gonna get those 2. That'll put him at 12. Oh my goodness, if they get both of those, they're at 12.
This might come down to emblems, which Lab has been getting fast emblems, so we'll see how it goes. Scoob loading into Gamma, this is a huge mistake. Absolutely massive.
Unless he's going for emblems.
Well, it's possible he's going for Amy. He has to. The only way this is good is if he gets Amy, instantly quits out. But Nim also has Amy. Oh, I think the play here is for Nim to quit out to Amy, no? Nim has to, because he has more story progress in Sonic than anyone.
Well,
right?
if Nim was gonna do that, he would have already went to Amy, because you get Amy before entering Twinkle Park. So I think he might be set on the team combined goal.
Which I think
unclear.
is a big mistake.
It's unclear. Well, you know what might happen is Wither has Amy unlocked. So while
Does he?
Yeah, he beat Tails' story just now entirely.
Oh, yeah, you want
So Nimputs is probably finishing out that team combined goal while Wither goes and steals the 2 Amy goals. If they can manage that, they will win, I believe.
Oh, Wither's loading into Amy!
They will win, I believe.
He has to do this because.
Oh no! Wait a second. He still has to get the mission done. He still has to get the mission done. Oh look, he just realized it too. He just realized.
In my head, you save mission 16 for after Amy, and then while in mission mode, you just pick up mission 6. Where
I 100% agree. The thing is, they don't know where anybody else is at, and it's not like there's any goals left to tell you that somebody's on Tails' story. So
it's really hard to discern information for Nim and Wither, and that gives them a pretty big disadvantage.
Like if I was Wither, I'd be a little bit nervous that somebody else is completing Tails' story, and oh look at it, I think he's like looking up the mission or something.
Yeah, no, he is. That's fine. He is allowed to look up the mission.
Yeah,
'cause mission
you're not
code is
expected to
stupid.
know all of this yet. You're, where is Lab going right now?
Lab's doing the big goals with big Hot Shelter A and then killing the 5 key.
But this is not how you go to Hot Shelter, though.
He's picking up the lures. Because you need them for big mission A, I think.
Do you?
Yeah, you need them to pick up to catch bigger fish.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Can we get an all missions runner in VC? Yeah, I don't know if we got one of them.
The only person who did that was like Nixer got world record. No one touched it since. Fun fact: I did
Alpha
actually
knows
wanna. I did actually wanna run all missions at one point in my life, which I think is really funny. But I don't remember the missions. Here, let's look up mission 16. It might be the one in Windy Valley, considering that's where he is. But does Tails, does he know that mission mode is a thing?
Let's pull Wither in.
Yeah, good call.
Wait. Yeah, let's pull him in and see.
Yeah, I'd say. Hey guys,
What's
how
up,
you feeling?
guys? Feeling better than last time?
Yeah, feeling a lot better. Very mad I missed the skunk. I went through all of Skype's
Oh yeah.
I saw the skunk come out of the capsule and I shit my pants.
Oh, tragic. The way you collect that, by the way, is by not holding it.
Okay.
And Wither, you seem to be doing mission
was a really
16
good
with Tails.
Is this
I am-
16?
This is
Yeah,
mission 16.
This
yeah.
is it.
Okay.
You just it's a bunch of flags on Windy Valley Islands. You have to get them all.
I've never done this before, so it's kind of interesting to see something in the game I've just literally never seen before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we assumed that
We've
you
seen
were
a lot of
looking it up, when you were just standing still in
Yeah, I googled it.
Mystic Ruins.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Missed that
Nim, I
one.
want to ask what your goal
Shit.
is in Sonic right now.
I'm trying to beat Gamma, so I can do that.
Yeah,
That
because you beat
Gamma goal.
Sonic with Gamma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more mapped out now. I mean, there's not that many goals left.
There's a pretty
you guys
clear
have
path.
8. Assuming that Wither gets the
I got
Tails
it.
mission, that'll be
You
9.
just finished
Let's
it.
go.
9.
Well, I think you have to also. No, never mind.
No, that completes the mission. So
Alright,
you got
alright.
9 right now. Nim, you're looking like you're gonna get that 10th one. So all you gotta do is seal out 3 more after that.
And
and
it
then
might
that's
come
it.
down to emblems.
Yeah, it could come down to
close.
Good.
Okay, so I'm off to Amy now.
Okay.
Well, with
Well,
that,
good luck.
I think you guys will be dragged back in. Good luck in Amy, and hopefully you can get into Skydeck and out of Skydeck pretty fast. Skydeck
Thank
is
you.
killer.
Well, look at
Oh,
that.
this is so
But
tragic,
Scoob
dude.
is now in Amy, which if only Wither had been a little quicker on the jump with the mission. It
That's
really
what-
depends on the skill right now in Amy
Spacebar.
because
I told you that you should have saved the mission for later because I knew Scoob was gonna go into Amy right after.
you're
you.
so right. But they don't know that. You know they don't know
This
that.
is so tragic.
But look at Scoob
Oh,
though trying to
God.
show off the castle skip.
This is gonna come down to who's better at Amy.
Is
and
Scoob
I
about to
think
land? Scoob is doing
trying
castle
to-
skip. Scoob. Oh no, he was up there.
I think this is gonna come down to who's better at Amy, and I think Scoob has the better GX time. I think.
Yeah, this has suddenly become an Amy story race out of nowhere.
Hey guys, welcome to the Amy exhibition. Let's see who has the better Amy time. I'm pretty sure it's Scoob.
Yeah, I know Scoob has been around the block with Amy before.
Apparently, Wither doesn't even have a submitted.
Well, not on Wither runs the DC. Remember,
I
and
guess
Wither
that's fair.
has the Amy record on DC, but these are 2 very different games. So
Very, very different games. This is gonna be real close because they'll be tied after Nin finishes Skydeck, which hopefully he'll do pretty okay.
if you're Nim though, what do you do after this?
No, I think it's too late. I think
If you're Nim, you just start getting emblems. I think because
no, because look at where Scoob is. He's already in Hot Shelter, this is over after Lab.
Oh, you want to know the rough
goals.
thing is how are you supposed to know that anybody's an Amy? Because there's no Amy goals until the very end of the story. So
dude, that misplay of going for the Tails emblem immediately is going to be what ruins this comeback for Wither and Nim. Because Scoop's in Hedgehog Hammer. All he has to do is stand where Gamo's story begins to sing. Which, it's in the egg here.
But like, if you're in that spot, how do you do that? Like, you know Lab was going for the... Or maybe they don't, but I think they know that Lab was trying to go for...
They don't know what the Lab is doing, I think.
Didn't Lab check off a Tails goal at some point, though? Let me see.
Yeah, I think
They're the blue team, right? So...
well, he checked off kill an enemy using a Kiki bomb, and then...
Right.
That was the last thing he checked off, so they don't have...
There's no proof that anybody completed 20 minutes of Tails story.
Oh, what is... Okay, I need a clarification on this. Where does... Oh, wait!
What?
Gamma's story starts in Final Egg. I completely forgot about that.
Yes. Yeah, that's wye you need to get all the way to the end of Amy's story.
I see. I understand why you said it was a late game goal now. Because I was like, oh, Gamma starts... Carrier, of course.
And look at Lab going to the secret place in Hot Shelter Big. You don't usually get to see this area. There's such a large area existing in the stage that you never get to see up here.
It is kind of crazy because Froggy is literally just right there, and you don't have to go to any of this. But
this is where
I guess Ice Cap is kind of the same, right?
Yeah, there is a part, but it's not as cool as
it's
Hot
not
Shelter.
As cool. It's not. Let's be real.
And them Kikis though. This is
if you don't know this exists, this big goal becomes kind of impossible because where do you go for Kikis?
Scoop is kind of popping off in Hot Shelter right now.
Yeah, he needs
a little bit.
Both of our Amy runners right now are in Hot Shelter, and Wither's gonna have to play out of his mind, and Scoop's gonna have to have some pretty big mistakes.
Some pretty big mistakes, yeah. I don't think a door 5 is gonna help here. We need a little more than that.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't go to doors. You'd go to Gamma.
Well, that's true. But you also need a mission.
Going for mission.
Yeah,
but I don't see why you would. I don't see why Scoop would, because he knows that Lab is in Big, and they can probably they can assume based off the Gamma goals that Nim's gonna go for.
Wow, how did that clip work? What the hell? You know, it looks like they kind of have it sealed right. It's theirs to lose because they just have to either get both, because they got 11 right now. They just need either both Amy or both Big, which they're the only ones in those stories. They don't have any competition. Nobody's coming to steal it. It's just about performing. Even if they both only get one, that'll still do it.
Lab did check off the 5 Kikis, so they know Lab's in Big. And they know Lab's about to get 2 goals. Because, let's be fair, Mission A Hot Shelter takes a ridiculously long time for no reason. As all big Mission 1 A's do. They are all very annoying. So, it could come down to Amy.
Nim is definitely about to get that team goal though. That's just so unfortunate. I mean, think about this game right now. If Nimputs or somebody on Nimput's Witherman team kills the Kiki enemy at the start, you know, like now suddenly the other team is sweating because they need like not enough goals for them to finish. It could come down to the emblem goal just like that easily. There was a lot of chances for that too.
Imagine if Wither gets the skunk goal too. Like
that was another easy one. The snowboarding, the rings and ice cap was a super close goal that could have went either way.
Well,
that they didn't get.
Nim has checked off the Gamma. This is all on the board now, right? Because Scoop's about to. This is all on the board. Scoop's about to get the Amy story goal because he's about to go into the final egg hub, and I have to imagine that he puts out to Big to try to help with Big Hot Shelter A, right? And there's the Gamma story goal. Maybe he just goes for mission 6.
It is 10 to 11 right now, 1st to 13.
Oh, Nim is loading
into Scoob about to finish. Scoob just completed another one. They now have 12. They are 1 goal from victory.
So I want to point out, Nim is in Knuckles because he thinks that it's going to go to an emblem race, and Nim's best category, by bar none, is Knuckles. This is a very fast way to get emblems, very fast for Nim. So
the thing is, it's just what do you do if you're Nim? You have no progress in Big Story, you have no progress in Amy's story,
this
and
is all you can do.
You know your teammate is halfway through Amy's story. You know that the other team has done all the big goals, so it's all you can do is the emblems.
Exactly.
Like
this is the only play for Nim, and I don't know if it's gonna be enough. If somehow, like this big goal just takes forever, and they somehow snipe it,
it's possible. I mean,
it's not gonna happen.
They need to get every goal right now to win. They have to get all 3, and
which I don't think is happening.
Yeah, it's just too far out of the reach. But
and like Scoob's about to get finished with Final Act.
All Scoob has to do is finish Amy's story and go back in. I mean, listen, I've spent a ton of time looking for these missions before, so it's possible he gets lost and can't find it. But
maybe, but
between the both of them, they've only got to succeed once. So.
Yep.
You know, I think Lab is very capable of getting the mission A in Hot Shelter. Also, you got to finish the story, I believe, for that. No? What is Lab doing? Oh, just quitting out to Trial. I don't think you have Hot Shelter in Trial until you beat the next stage, though.
It might unlock after that, like that scene initially after.
We are about to see if that is true or not.
Yep.
Okay, Hot Shelter is there, so this is it.
Yeah, this is it. Because Scoob's about to finish up Amy's story. Where they're just getting out of Hot Shelter, playing a Hot Shelter with Autocam L. How many emblems does everyone have? I know Scoob has 20, I think Nim has like 24 now after this casino.
I've not been paying attention to the emblems, but I would guess that I don't know. Lab has gotten quite a lot. They might be ahead in the emblems as well for Team Scoob and Lab. But
yeah, I think Scoob and Lab are in the lead with emblems. This is just so unfortunate because all Wither had to do was load into Amy, and I was right.
True.
Always right.
He did just have to load into Amy. There was so many little things that could have made this go either way, though, like we mentioned before, you know? Like, Scoob and Lab stole that Ice Cap ring goal just before Nim had it done. There was that Kiki goal that nobody noticed at the start that could have easily been done. They were both in Sky Deck with Tails at the same time. They were both getting the skunk at the same time. So many goals were up in the air.
Even with all the misplays, that's just how Bingo is, because you can't cover everything, and the things you do want to cover, people tend to tunnel vision on, which is kind of tragic.
And you've seen all these runners at some point or along this run having no idea what they should be doing. You know, like even though these are the most experienced players of this game, they still are in this feeling of being lost, and I personally love that can even happen. Like, we have so many hours in this game, but yet here in Bingo, we can still feel like we have
Bingo
no
is such
clue
a
what to do.
creative take on how to play this game, and I love it so much. I'm a bit of a Bingo fanatic. I watched like every episode of SA2 Bingo League because I just like Bingo. Because it's just stuff you'll never get to see in an actual speedrun setting, played by the best players in the game. Like, all four of the newest player here is Witherman, and he held his own pretty good. Like, he made a lot of really smart decisions in this match, even if the Amy misplay lost, like, kind of cost them the game. Like, that was one misplay out of all of the... Witherman kind of single-handedly saved the game. Or at least put them back into the game with his decisions to go for Tails. And there it is.
Wither also has, I believe, the most Dreamcast knowledge among any of the runners as well. So,
and that Dreamcast knowledge can, of course, play a pretty big role. But Mission 6 has been cleared, which means that Scoob and Lab are winners.
Is that it right there? They've done it?
That is it. It's 13-10.
That is
Hello,
it.
Runners.
Congratulations to Team Scoob and Lab.
Yeah, GG.
Wow, that was so much fun to watch. Let me just say that first. Like, that was a blast. I I was
Such
so
a good match.
interested in that, and wow, like that race could have gone so many different ways because
There were so many points where it just completely flipped, and then flipped right back, and then flipped right back. It was so cool. That's one of the things I like most about Bingo.
I'm hurting after missing the skunk. Like doing
Yeah, we were
doing
talking about
all of Skydeck without flying and then missing the
Tragic.
skunk at it. That hurt. That hurt so much.
You aced me out of Skydeck.
Dude, Lab was
You-
doing Skydeck for like 10 minutes as you were going through Sky Chase. Because he just
That's-
kept accidentally flying, and then you
No.
sniped him, which is crazy. It was such a cool. It was such a good play.
It's
GG
like
though,
if I GG's. If I just got the skunk, the late game could have been a little bit different. But
I think the skunk was one thing, but the second thing was going for the Tails mission right away.
I don't know what
as-
else I could have done at that point.
You should have gone into Amy because while you were doing that Tails mission, Scoop loaded into Amy. We had you in call while you were doing the mission. I was like, oh no, Scoop's loading into Amy. Oh god.
But in Wither's defense, it's impossible to have
I
known.
couldn't have known
Yeah,
that.
you could have.
Yeah,
known
it's
that.
impossible to know because for all you know, somebody could be right there at the end of Tail's story about to get that goal versus
It is
somebody,
absolutely
you know.
impossible. But also, that was the one other thing that went wrong at the very end that kind of sealed it.
Yeah, let me just name some of the goals. Like that Kiki goal, nobody went for that for the longest time. That's such an easy goal, you know, to get. You had the ice cap rings was neck and neck. The Tails Skydeck was neck and neck. The skunk was neck and neck. This could have gone either way.
Yeah,
and of course, being commentators, it's very easy to be like, "Oh, there were so many easy goals," but we do all have all that.
We have all the info,
Playing bingo versus commentating bingo is so different. It's
Literally.
such a different experience.
The ice cap rings goal is like another scenario, like with us skunk scenario. Like, just what if, like, if I screwed up like Windy Valley skip less or just went for the level normally, I would have gotten there earlier because like I think Scoop got the goal like 20 seconds ahead of me or something with the ice cap.
That's crazy. I was scrambling to get those rings.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was such a mess at that point.
So, it was funny watching you guys just go through the cave, like, oh, where are all the rings? Oh god.
Oh, who did Twinkle Circuit and what character
was
did you do it
Scoop.
with? What character
I
did you do
finished
it with?
big.
Okay, because I entered big to do Twinkle Circuit right as you did it.
I'll say, Scoob and Lab, you guys played that really, really smart with Lab doing just fast emblems because of the story progression, and then instantly going into big while Scoob was finishing up Amy. Because I thought it would have been the other way around, because Scoob quitting out of big early, it throws everyone off of big for the remainder of the game. No one will try to touch it because they know that Scoob has more progression.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. But then quitting out of big, knowing that that bait exists and that no one will touch it, and then not even coming back to it.
Yeah, it's like
What a chat.
we were talking about the big
That
goals.
was not even a strat, but I'm glad you told me
And
that
it-
because
I
that's
mean,
not a
It
strat.
was because I knew where the Kikis were in Big Hut
Oh.
Shelter.
And you know,
We're
That's
kind of
fair,
like
actually.
split on the big goals because like at some point we weren't sure what to do, and I was like, okay, whether you can like go into Amy or into big, so pick one, pick which. Like they hadn't done big at that point yet, but big doesn't take that long, so either or is an option. And but then I was like, wait, hold up, if you do the easy goal in big, you probably also, while you're at it, also have to do the hard goal in big, which is mission A in Hot Shelter. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't want you to have to do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah,
understand that.
I don't know how to do the mission A's really, so I left it to Lav.
I mean,
Right.
it still ended up working in the end because no one would go after big.
Yeah.
knowing that you had finished it.
I was talking
brilliant.
to
It
Lav
was
at the
wonderful.
end. Like, there's been very little big action from these guys.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
got
can
scared off of it.
safely go for all these big.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I went for the Kikis.
it was just really smart going for. I imagine.
And then
as-
the lure power-ups were for safety, just in case
Oh, yeah,
things didn't
yeah.
came out and Scoop for Amy,
Yeah.
so I could get a 2K.
I think you do. You need those lures to even.
I know you do in Twinkle Park. You need it for a 2K to show up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yo Boy brings up a good
okay.
point. At one point, this race was 9-3.
Yeah, it was
you
nice.
guys,
almost
you
came
guys
back.
all played fantastic, even if like a few minor mistakes ended up costing the game. Like you guys clawed back after being behind
Double clawed
6
back.
goals. I get it. I'm gonna
You know
kill
something
after this
so
match,
interesting
but I
about
get it.
something so interesting about bingo is that like yeah, it's not so much about how good you play, right? Because like everybody had mistakes in their gameplay, but nobody's sitting here like, oh, if I only played better. It's
Yeah.
if only I knew this, if only I routed it this way.
Exactly.
You know, it's all about your
yeah.
knowledge, and I think
Oh.
something showed. Like I think Lab crushed it this match here. Lab was absolutely crushing it just simply because of how much knowledge of the game that he's got and being able to go
Aw.
different ways.
Completely agree.
I'm not,
It's not even just like the knowledge for me, but just like starting a round bingo is like so stressful because you have all these
Yes,
goals
it
and
is.
your brain can't really process them. Like when I at the beginning of the round, I've just kind of found myself like just looking at the board, but
Yep.
like absorbing none of the information
Yeah.
that was on the board.
It's really
It's
hard
so
to rat out
difficult.
bingo.
it's overwhelming because you could have a whole game plan in your head, and all of a sudden that thing gets marked blue, and you're like, oh crap,
Oh no.
what the hell?
Yeah.
What do I do now?
Happened a couple times to us.
That happened, I think, 5 times. Because in the beginning, Scoob and Lab were going for almost the exact same goals as us every time, and then they just kept sniping them over
That's
and
the pain
over
of
and
early
over.
game bingo is that it feels like it's all down to execution, and like
At some
getting
point.
outplayed is just it
The
hurts.
snipe has so much value though, because it
does.
throws off their plan. You know, it throws everything out of whack. So
You just
Like-
wasted your time,
yeah,
basically.
Exactly. And wasted time in bingo is literally everything.
Mhm.
The one advantage that going for goals has is playing information, which I think for the
We were
most
trying to
part you guys
deduce-
played the information game really well. And I think the difference in information ended up being the game because Scoob, without anyone knowing, went into Amy, and that was what won the game. Because just no one figured it out because there
And
weren't
you know-
any early game goals.
and building off that, it really depends on the board because look at this, no Amy goals until the very end of the story. So how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know that somebody's an Amy still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
We
to. you
figured
have to
we figured
50-50
like
guess.
Wither was going to be an Amy or Tails, and as soon as Wither marked off the Tails goal, I'm like,
Boom.
good.
Yeah.
And you know that's just a whole nother level of the game because what if let's say you had an early Amy goal and then 2 late Amy goals, and you see the other team gets the early Amy goal, you're probably going to assume they're going to finish the story, right?
And you're gonna go.
But
close.
that's an advantage for them because what if they choose not to now? They're like, okay, the other team's going to think I'm
And
doing
we
Amy
saw
now.
that happen exactly with Big.
Mhm.
It was great. God, I love bingo.
There's so much
This game is so
strategy. It's such a strategic game.
Literally, like one of the most unique takes on speedrunning, and this game has one of the coolest because there's just so much stuff you can do, and it's so cool.
Thank God.
Yeah. You guys all did do great though. How are you guys feeling? Did you have fun, Nim, with her?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
It's always so like while you're playing, especially at the beginning, you're like stressing yourself super hard, but at the end of the day, it's always really fun. Like it's the fun kind of stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that like it just tests everything you know about the game, and it's wonderful. I love it.
Well, with that, I think this was an extremely successful exhibition match to show what's to come for the Bingo League
Such a
this
hype.
coming up in February. Also
Why
learned
am I
about
gonna get a damage
couple
from this
goals
flame tunnel in fucking as Metal Sonic? It's the cleanest fucking flame tunnel of my life as Metal Sonic.
What do you guys
I
think
would-
of that castle skip, actually?
I would.
Oh,
I would
yeah, I
also-
saw that.
I would
Yeah,
like to
you had
shout
it.
out Wither for going for the Dreamcast capsule that doesn't exist.
Sorry about capsule.
What?
Sorry about finally.
Patrick's so funny.
It's so funny. I love this trade.
That's a good question, Seafood. Why is Metal Sonic unlocked but not Big?
Oh, because I didn't care enough. And I used the saved editor to get to Super
Fair.
Sonic Story.
Fair enough.
Fair. Wow.
So Big is technically completed, but none of his trials are done.
Tragic.
Because I just wanted to run Supersonic, and I'm like, about
Lab is
disqualified.
hack banned. So true.
Yeah, disqualification. Can't run.
All right, for everybody in
I
chat.
love that. I love that.
For everyone in chat, if you're interested in the bingo, the signups are still open until the end of the year. That is
You
only
can still find a teammate. Join the SADX Discord.
it's only about 10 days though. So even if you don't have a teammate, just go ahead and sign up. We got plenty of people signed up without a teammate, so I will have no problem pairing you guys off based on your skill. So and what I mean by that is somebody's good at Sonic story, somebody's good at small stories. Pair them up so you guys got a nice team there. But yeah, please sign up. As you can see, this is about fun. It's not so much about who wins, it's about experience in a game in a new light. And yeah, I mean this was great. This was way better than I thought it was gonna be.
What is that supposed to mean?
I thought it was gonna be good, but you guys like hit it out of the park.
The thing about bingo is that if one team gets a really big lead, it either becomes the hypest match of all time with the teams just going back and forth over and over again, or it becomes a wash and one team just gets absolutely ruined.
I was starting to
that
get
one's
chills.
tragic to watch.
I was starting to get chills when I saw everybody on a different story. Like everybody playing their
Everyone
Mario.
was playing a different story.
Everybody's in a different story. It's so awesome.
So cool.
But because it's like normally when you're watching a race, it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna be ahead this time. You can kind of everything's all mapped out. But you got 4 people in different stories. It's like there's so much to analyze, and you're never right, because it's like what's gonna happen? Anything could happen. But yeah, no, this was a blast. I will wrap it up now. I'm not sure what's planned after this.
Before we do, what isn't Bingo League's a Swiss event in SA2? Is it also a Swiss event here?
What is Swiss?
It's a tournament style,
format, like double elimination, like that kind of thing.
It is going to be a bingo league, meaning that everybody will play a certain amount of games, and then whoever has the best record by the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just without the cutoff.
So you don't get eliminated out of Bingo League. So even if you're bad, no one cares. You can play as bad as you want.
You could you could have no idea what you're doing. Yeah.
Like we don't care. We just want teams to enjoy themselves. Have fun.
We kind of do.
Bingo is so sick. We kind of care. We want hype matches, but also if you want to throw, that's on you. We want DQ you, but also don't because it's kind of late. But
just have fun playing. That's all I ask.
I have a raid target, by the way.
I will also say that match took an hour and 2 minutes.
I thought it would take longer.
Hour and 2 minutes.
It's pretty short.
Yeah.
All right. From all of us at Pacer, the SADX.
I do have a quick follow-up, real quick. Just Friday. Coming up on Friday, if you've been enjoying Sonic Adventure, if you really like watching Sonic Adventure and you want to see something a little bit more festive, you want to check out some stuff that's not as common, me, Squeefy, and Tethys are meeting up here on Sacer to have a 3-person Dreamcast All-Stories race with the Christmas DLC. We're going to be talking about Christmas stories. We're going to see if we can run a charity drive if possible. It's going to be a really fun, really wholesome, it may be an annual event, but it'll be fun. It'll be just some fun, festive fun for the holidays.
Let's go!
That's all I got.
Right, so
really.
I love Dreamcast.
Crimbus.
Thank you everybody who joined in today. Hope it was fun. Once again, signups in the Discord till December. Everybody tune in on Friday. Don't miss the content. There's a lot of content coming on this channel.
Oh, Raid S fan.
Yeah, Raid S fan.
He's doing big story right now.
No way.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
That's crazy.
Big story for Santa.
Let's go. What if you celebrate Hanukkah?
I mean,
you can join in too.
It's
Hugo will be here. Hugo
will be here. I mean, who else do we know? To be fair.
Alright.
Where's the raid?
Space Fuzz.
I think I have raid perms.
Raid perms.
Permissions to
raid.
We
can. That's crazy.
What do you mean? Also, make sure to subscribe to Sacer, smiley face.
Subscribe.
We have a sub button now.
Support the.
Can we please get a Capu emo? I will literally sub just for that. Please.
I have a Capu emote on my channel.
I'm not giving you money. I want Drum to get my money.
Draw. That's funny because if I open up my.
Anyways, I'm just saying, I want a Capu emote in this goddamn channel, and I'll sub for it.
I'll get my Prime to this shit. Fuck it.
Let's go, Labris. Thanks for the Prime Gaming sub on Caesar. Why has the raid not
Prime
started?
Gaming! The raid has started, it just needs to actually start.
Just hit the button.
So,
The button. Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Space.
Tethys!
Screen, smile.
Tethys! Thanks for making the layout.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tethys. He made this sick layout. I think we're gonna use it during Bingo League. So
You definitely will.
It's so good.
Shit's so sick.
Shout out to my mother. Look, I'm on TV. Shout out to your mother for being a great partner.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that could be taken one of two ways.
Hypnotics.
The raid's about to end. What the fuck, guys?
Oh, it just happens. Okay.
No,
Yeah, it just happens.
Okay. Woo. All right, bye, gamers.
Alright, I'm out of here. Thank you guys
Goodbye, lab.
for the funsies.
Or not. Who knows?
That was fun.